Thanks for stopping by! Exclamation point, mind leaving a like, question mark. Let's start this poll. Let's see if this thing works.
Full stream.
Thanks for stopping by! Exclamation point. Mind leaving a like, question mark. Liked. Exclamation point. Staying to chat and watch. Exclamation point. Oop. Start the polls. Okay. That's good enough for now. Let's make sure that everything's working fine, the volumes and everything. It's a little bit on the quiet side. I wonder if I could actually improve that. All right, let's try testing the mic again. Testing the microphone, 1, 2. All right, let's try testing the mic again. Testing the microphone, 1, 2. Okay, that's a little bit better, right? Goody goody gumdrops. Let's now go and GX control 1Zs, 2Zs, 3Zs on the CPU limit. And that should be everything. Pin the comments. No, pin the thingy. And let's see if we are working fine. What time is it? Yep, okay. We're just about ready to get started. 3, 2, 1, go. Hello, folks. It's me. I'm Biggie and I'm back. We're live. We're all still on our side. But tomorrow should be my time sitting back up. And I'll also need to test out a bunch of things. mostly I'm gonna try a new seat and see if that new seat is going to work out for my bum or not. If it doesn't work out for my bum, we'll try something else. Otherwise, hello folks. Yep, we are live, and if you're watching for the VOD, welcome. And yeah, we're just playing a little bit more Rogue Trader. I hardly know her, and make sure that everything is working fine. Also, what is this? Okay, is this backtrack? I have to have backtrack on. Okay. Yeah, okay, hopefully we're gonna get the backtracking stuff working in my videos, but if it's working, it's working. Or actually, I'll just use the yeah, I'll see if I could actually just get used to some of this stuff. Okay, you know what, before we continue, let's just go ahead and thank our members and get continuing where we left off with Warhammer. Thank you, Apilux, Manta, Rufflevic, no, damn it. Apilux, Manta, Bruno, Amislam, Chris Burton, Lord Yelnak, and Orphan Slayer. Thank you for being members at the time of streaming, getting to watch vids early, cool badges and emojis for whenever you comment. And for the rest of you guys, don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you want to see more, and click on the bell to get notified for when I go live. And we'll see. We'll continue more Warhammer. This game is just so there's just so much to do in the game, I'll say. And there's just so much to do, so much to do, so much to say. And it's just a really good game, I would say. Oh, here comes the game. And now let's go ahead and go to the Space F. Turn you back on. And of course, if you're watching from the vertical stream, go ahead and check out the horizontal one in the pinned comment. As you can see, link to the full stream right down at the bottom. Right? Otherwise, it's just going to be Rogue Trad. Wait, what happened? I thought I turned off the... Okay, never mind. Mods don't seem to be working now, because it's supposed to, at the very least. That. All right, let's go ahead and open up the quick save. I spent some time just doing a little bit of testing here and there to see what works and what doesn't. All right, press the any key. And here we are. So if we look at our character, for some odd reason, we still have acrobatic artistry for some odd reason.
Keep your wits about you.
And we have Sourback here. Adelbart the Confessor, I hardly know her. Heed me, O guardian spirits, we have come to punish a great desecration. Heresy has made its lair at the dynastic crypt and disturbed the peace of the honored dead. A hand-shaped panel opens in the altar of sun ceiling. Panel is lined with sharp spikes. Lord Captain, we now require your blood. The crypt will now open with the Rogue Trader's genetic signature. Master of Arms, are your people ready?
Oh, hi,
Ready,
good
yes,
morning.
Oh,
Sparkles.
hi! Hi, Elizabeth. Hello. I haven't seen you in a while. Well, I've seen you on your streams. So, hello. I see you whenever you are streaming here and there, but of course this is different. You're up really early for you. Hope you're doing okay หวังว่าสบายดีดื่มน้ำเยอะๆดูแลตัวเอง But thank you for showing up on the streams. And I'm playing a really old game. I'm playing an old person game with lots of scary things. If you ever heard of Warhammer, ดื่มน้ำอะไรก็ได้ไม่ต้องดื่มน้ำเปล่าก็ได้มันเป็นเรื่องคือดื่มน้ำเนี่ยอันนี้เป็นเรื่องเดี๋ยวแอบเมาส์มอยก่อนอันนี้เป็นเรื่องที่คนเขาไม่คนทั่วไปเขาคือน้ำเปล่าดีสุดใช่แต่ว่าน้ำซ่าๆน่ะก็ดื่มได้มันดื่มแล้วมันก็เป็นน้ำอยู่ดียังดีกว่าไม่ดื่มไปเถอะน้ำซ่าๆน่ะถ้าเกิดดื่มแบบไดเอทมันก็ดื่มก็ยังดีกว่าดื่มแบบที่มีน้ำตาลเนอะแล้วก็ที่สำคัญถ้าเกิดข้าวเครื่องที่เรากินเนี่ยมีน้ำเยอะนี่ก็ไม่ต้องกังวลเรื่องคือเรื่องดื่มน้ำวันละ8 แก้วเนี่ยเป็นเรื่องโมเมมาตั้งนานแล้วเพราะคนเราเนี่ยกินข้าวไปข้าวก็มีน้ำดื่มไปเถอะชาเขียวแต่ว่าชาเขียวแบบไม่มีน้ำตาลชาอูหลงอูแต่หลังๆพอดื่มน้ำมีรสชาติเนี่ยของหวานพอกินหวานน้อยๆลงไปสักพักนึงเดี๋ยวมันก็ชินเองแหละเนอะแต่อันนี้Warhammer ของเกมมันโหดอยู่
having breakfast, yeah.
โอเคแต่ thank you for showing up on the stream anyways but this game is Warhammer Rogue Trader. It's old person RPG with if you're into you have to be over 30 to enjoy this kind of game, I think. It's old tabletop role play. Yep. It's and lots of old a lot of wall of text dialogue. You can see here. Oh, may the Emperor protect his children who carry forth his cleansing flame. Hear the roar of chain swords and the bellow of auto guns, for they are his voice. Off do I preach clemency to our noble officers.
Interesting rolling on the floor laughing.
แกเหมือนดูแกมันดูเกมว่าโทรนแม่มังกรอย่างเงี้ยแต่เป็นจักรวาลที่จินตนาการว่า40,000 Warhammer 40K คือ 40,000 ปีข้างหน้าแล้วก็เป็นเราอยู่ในอวกาศอาจจะ Warhammer เนี่ยอาจจะเคยเห็นในอาจจะเคยเห็นอยู่บ้างที่เป็น Space Marine อาจจะเคยได้ยินพวก Space Marine อย่างนี้ถ้าเกมดังเขานะที่เป็นเกมยิงกันปึ้งปังที่เป็นทหาร
social links
ที่เป็นทหารยิงกันปึ้งปังแล้วมันดูแมนแล้วก็แบบมีอาวุธติดที่เขาจะมีติดอาวุธเป็นดาบที่เป็นเขาเรียกอะไรนะเลื่อยไฟฟ้าดาบเลื่อยไฟฟ้า ยิงปืนอย่างเงี้ยนึกถึงประมาณนั้นแต่อันนี้จักรวาลเดียวกันแต่เป็นไม่ใช่เป็นเกมแอคชั่นเป็นเกมโรลเพลย์คล้ายๆ Baldur's Gate แต่เกมนี้ราคาถูกอยู่ เป็นเกมที่เน้นนั่นแทนเน้นสตอรี่แทนเกมเน้นสตอรี่ ไม่เน้นกราฟิกเน้นเรื่องStudent's performance is laudable in front of his master. And bows his head with dignity. You notice fresh oil stains on his coat. It seems he only sent his underlings, but also went to investigate the area himself. Whether through the darkness or well lit halls we are going in. Okay. I fear we might be underestimating the enemy. สนุกไหมครับ เกมถ้าชอบเรื่องแบบโหดๆอ่ะแบบสไตล์แต่อย่างว่าถ้าเกิดชอบเรื่องแบบโหดๆเงื่อนงำสไตล์เกมออฟโทรนแม่มังกรแล้วก็เป็นฟีลเป็นแบบท่องอวกาศก็จะสนุกมากแต่เกมนี้มีแต่ว่าซีรีส์เนี้ยเขาเรียกว่า IP หรือว่าเรื่องที่เกี่ยวกับตัวเนี้ยหลายจักรวาลมากมันมีทั้งแบบเกมภาษาแนวนี้เกมยิงๆแบบ Space Marine ก็มีนะแต่ส่วนใหญ่เขาจะเอามาออกมาเป็นเกมพวกเกมกลยุทธ์เกมกลยุทธ์แบบพวกที่เป็นเขาพวก Dawn of War พวกอะไรที่เป็นเกมกลยุทธ์แบบเก่าๆกันนะแต่ก็สนุกก็คือสำหรับพี่แล้วสนุกชอบเกมสไตล์นี้มากกว่าเกมอื่นทั่วไปนะตอนนี้ last คือถ้าเกิดจินตนาการนะว่าเราเป็นใครเนี่ยตอนเนี้ยเราเป็นอันนี้รูปเป็น AI แต่ว่าถ้าเกิดดูตัวละครต่างๆนานาเนี่ยก็รู้แล้วว่าเป็นเหมือนเป็นโลกในอนาคตนะเสร็จแล้วแต่ละคนเนี่ยก็มีแต่ละเผ่าพันธุ์มีเผ่าพันธุ์เป็นคนธรรมดาบ้างมีเป็นกลุ่มที่คล้ายๆกับเอลฟ์บ้างนะเป็นกึ่งว่าจินตนาการว่าเป็นแฟนตาซีในอนาคตแต่ว่ามีสัตว์ประหลาดมีเอเลี่ยนมีอะไรอย่างนี้เยอะแยะนะเสร็จแล้วเราเนี่ยเป็นเจ้าของยานอวกาศที่เป็นยานอวกาศใหญ่มากมีคนอาศัยอยู่เป็นแสนนะแล้วก็แบบอัปเกรดยานอวกาศออกไปยิงกันนะเสร็จแล้วเราก็เป็นได้รับเป็นมรดกตกทอดมาว่าเป็นเจ้าของเรือเสร็จแล้วเราก็ออกเดินทางไปทั่วอวกาศ
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Interesting. Sounds fun.
It is fun. It is but it does depend on what you find what kind of games you find fun. แต่อันนี้เนี่ยมันเป็นแนวโรลเพลย์แบบถ้าไม่รู้แต่ว่ารู้จักเกมประเภทD&D หรือว่าพวกเกมเกมบอร์ดเกมพวกทอยเต๋าที่ อ๋อถ้าเกิดจะให้นึกถึงว่าคล้ายๆอะไรอีกอย่างหนึ่งอ่ะก็คือคล้ายๆ Border Gate ที่Border Gate เนี่ยเขาทอยเต๋าเพื่อกำหนดอนาคตว่าอะไรเป็นไปได้อะไรออกมาดีอะไรออกมาไม่ดีอ่ะอันนี้มีโอเค Master Duelist Gloves whenever the wearer scores a critical hit with a ranged attack their next attack against target automatically hits and cannot be parried or dodged. That's very strong. Okay.
Yes, I know that.
Yes. So this is similar to Baldur's Gate in that there are stat checks. Like as you can see, different characters have different skills and different builds. But I don't have a. We're not in a battle as of yet. Right now, we're in the part of the story where we're looking around and trying to solve mysteries and look for ways of traversing. And everything's very dark right now because the lights are out. And
Is there money to be made?
there's a lot of these type of games where it's inspired by things, but there's things like Diablo where games like this are inspired from and inspired by. But it is even though it's a single player experience, there's a way of playing this as co-op as well. As you can see here, there's co-op mode where you and another player play as different characters.
Let us not dawdle.
พูดถึงว่าเดี๋ยวนี้ YouTube นี่เขามีนั่นแล้วนะระบบดูสตรีมแล้วนะว่าถ้าแบ่งจอดีๆเนี่ยมันจะขึ้นจอทั้งแบบแนวตั้งและแนวนอน ถ้าจะไม่ผิดนะแล้วมันก็ขึ้นพร้อมกันเลย
On Ifrit, the burial sites of eminent figures are always crowded with people absorbed in prayer.
We are voidsmen. Our dead prefer to sleep in silence. Only a small number of servitors attend to their needs.
This is intriguing.
แต่เกมนี้เนื้อหามันความรุนแรงหรืออะไรเงี้ยมันก็มีเยอะเหมือนกันนะเรียกว่าติดเรทไหมติดเรทเหรอก็พอมีแหมก็เนื้อหาที่เป็น RPG เนี่ยก็มีติดเรทอยู่แล้วแต่ว่าส่วนใหญ่
But I can't. My PC is going to explode. Rolling on the floor laughing.
โอ้อันนี้แค่นี้พี่ก็ปรับ PC กราฟิกต่ำอยู่แล้วเนี่ยดูขนาดดูสิเนี่ยกราฟิกพี่ยังปรับเป็นนั่นเลยเป็น1,600-900อยู่เลยเนี่ยดูสิเนี่ยแล้วก็ตั้งเป็นมีเดียมด้วย
Social links. Social links.
ตืด
Always keep your eye on the price.
เปิดประตูไม่ได้ปึ๊ด You couldn't open the floor here. Open the door here. What is this? Sarcophagus was installed recently. Description reads, Arch-Militant
It's
Mort.
time to upgrade my PC. Rolling on the floor laughing.
Oh, it's a very bad time to upgrade your PC. Everything is so expensive. Because of AI, all the prices of PC parts have gotten really expensive. Okay, this goes to cargo. Breacher's armor. Eldari equipment. I don't think I could actually equip this. We have an old key.
Sad.
You have to wait until everything is gonna be bad for a little while.
Rise
Regarding
to the
PC
top
prices.
or get left in the dust.
Oh, there's something we could repair.
My pleasure.
Oop, we opened the door. Everything is so dark.
I always keep my options open.
Oh. But eventually, I'm hoping that I might have enough viewership so that I have to turn off text-to-speech. All right. Hopefully, I think this is going to be a battle. So let's save.
Face blue smiling, face blue smiling, face blue smiling.
อืม แล้วพี่ก็เปิด อันนี้ค้างไว้เลย เปิดให้มันอ่านค้างไว้เลย มันจะได้ไม่ มันจะได้เพราะพี่นิสัยไม่ค่อยดี ไม่ค่อยอ่านแชท เอ้าอ้าว มองซะแล้ว
Your kind has no right to exist.
ดูอ๊อบ Gene Stealers Neophyte Fighters โอเค มีพวกเอเรียนอย่างเยอะ โอเค นี่สังเกตดูนะ มีตัวนี้เป็นเอเลี่ยนตัวใหญ่ๆ อยู่ตรงเนี้ยตัว2ตัวนี่พวกนี้ชื่อว่าจีนสตีเลอร์นะ เป็นพวกเอเลี่ยนที่เขาเรียกว่าขโมยยีนคนเรียกว่าขโมยยีนคนเนี่ยหมายความว่าไงเนี่ยก็คือเขาเอาฝังตัวเข้าไปใน DNA ของมนุษย์เสร็จแล้วก็เหมือนปลอมตัวเป็นมนุษย์น่ะนั่นแหละ โอเค เดี๋ยวดูก่อนนะว่าจะทำอะไรกับกลุ่มนี้ได้บ้าง คือคนนี้เนี่ยคาเซียเขาจะได้โจมตีก่อนเป็นคนแรก Okay, I'll start talking in English now too, so that I have more of
Scary
an
face
audience.
screaming in fear.
Yes. So they have the bunch of aliens. So what we're going to do? Cassia is going to be the first person here to act, and she's a commander, which grants extra turnsies to a lot of my characters. Abelard here is the one who's the vanguard. He always is in front. All of my other characters should stay somewhere behind. And we could just make sure that a lot of us are in a good position, granting extra turns to various different peoples. Let's see, where could Jay be? Jay could be here. Good spot for her. Okay, Danger Risk is here. Okay, let's do this. First off, Cassia is the commander or the strategist, so she will provide us with a lot of abilities here. Grand strategist choose one of the combat tactics for 1 round. Attacks by allies in the area inflicts overwhelmed. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, this is cover efficiency. So I want to increase dodge over here. Yep. Oh wait, that's the wrong spot for it. Okay. วางก็วางผิดซะละ I'm going to do this.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
I'll also use this ability. Lidless Stare is one of her stronger abilities. So she could stare at the opponent and then just burn him. Whoa. And then we'll stare at this side and burn these people.
Isn't this a job for another foe painted black?
Okay. Now she has an ability to point at Abelard. Bring it down.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Okay, Abelard will use Brace for Impact to attack the enemy. And he's going to use perhaps... We'll use Haunting Scream, maybe? Oh, it's not far enough to go to use Haunting Scream. Fighter, and Aberrant. Okay. I guess we'll use Endure. And Taunt.
Indeed.
Okay. Let's move this over here
I
for
am a
rear.
navigator, not a servitor.
And buff. Okay. Your turn's over. Okay. Dangerous. Let's move Dangerous
I
here.
don't need luck. I have strategy.
And we're going to slice.
I'll see to it that
Whoop.
another enemy down.
And is there anything else he could do? Well, he can
On it.
run forward. Over here, maybe? And we're going to jump. Chua.
Consider this a taste of what's to come.
Party.
It's as good as done.
Zoom. แล้วก็สับ
I'll make it happen.
Soup.
Consider this a taste
Soup.
of what's to come.
ซึบ
The best defense is a good offense.
สับเสร็จขอ
Who if not me?
อีกรอบหนึ่ง
Make it happen.
หัน
I won't compromise
Ow.
my principles.
หันฟรี
It's as good as done.
ๆจึ้งเสร็จแล้วขอเลือดหน่อย
I'll make it happen.
แล้วโดดคืนส่วง
You should have thought twice before crossing me.
ถอยแล้วถอยโอเคเสร็จแล้วเดินมาแถวนี้เอ๊ะเดินมาตรงนี้
Let's make some opportunities.
แล้วก็หั่นอีกตัวหนึ่ง
On it.
แมป
Never stood a
เออ
chance.
หั่นไปไม่รู้กี่ตัวเนี่ยจริงๆหั่นได้เพิ่มอีกนะ แต่รอก่อนโอ้โหใจเย็นอือหือแม่
Swift and silent.
อันนี้ซุ่มโป้ง
I am
not Okay. your
Xenos pet monkey.
รอก่อนซุ่มโป้งพี่เล็งก่อนเล็งใส่ใครได้บ้าง ดูว่าใครจะยิงต่อตรงนี้ไม่เห็นฮะนี่ก็ไกลไปอ่ะสายซุ่มต้องสู้กับสายซุ่มนะ โอเคเล็งขออนุญาตสลับปืน
serves
ยิ
your
งโป้งจากนั้นก็อีกโป้งหนึ่ง
This tedium is beneath
ปังตายบอกไม่ตายอ้าวไม่ตายเซ็งต้องดูว่าก่อนถึงตาหน้าเนี่ยใครจะขยับอีกเล็งไว้ก่อนแล้วกันเล็งตัวเนี้ยใหญ่ดิโอ้โห
Forge our way to victory.
หายไปหนึ่งหัวตัวน้องโอ้โหย้ายนกก่อนอยู่แถวไหนได้ย้ายมาตรงนี้ Okay, I'm gonna use strategic adaptation.
It's my toy, and I'm gonna control it myself.
First off, we'll use this. And I'm just going to set this little guy on fire.
But of course.
Boom. Which lets me set another person on fire. Can I set someone else on fire? Okay.
On it.
All right. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to buff Abelard.
Will do. Anything else?
Okay. And hide.
They who discern the future own the battlefield.
Okay, Abelard. Wait. Oh, this one's actually dead. Should have realized.
Follow my lead.
Okay. Brace for impact again.
It will be done.
And we can go charge.
At your beck and call.
Go here. Endure.
It will be done. I will do my duty.
Ruh. Oh, I should have actually use reckless rush here to move move closer.
Indeed. My place is at the fore. It will be done.
Okay, Jay, I think this is Service Class immediately heals to full wounds, even if it has 0 wounds. Overseer's next 3 abilities cost 1 AP less.
Let's show them a trick.
Just make sure that it's each enemy. No, this is enemy. This is Medicae signal. This is for healing. No, you move.
Living on the edge.
Move the.
Commands are more pleasant to give than to follow. You jest, surely.
Move the skull along with us
You're better than
over
one.
here. But now, what do we do?
You've got a problem?
Let's point
I've got a price.
and extra turn. You let take this extra turn.
If it serves your cause. My hands.
Edge. Another shot. Okay, let's actually use hunt.
If I must. This tedium is beneath.
Pew. Oh, did that actually miss? Oh my.
Commands are more pleasant to give than to follow.
Let's ask Dangerous to move away. Running, 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 running.
Taking calculated risk is my second nature.
Move into cover.
We bring deliverance.
I've suffered worse.
True believers will
A marksman? Hey,
Another voice to join my choir.
oh no. Another character down. I do have... Okay, it's Cassia's turn. Well, she does have a... Actually, what's going to be smarter is for us to give extra turnsies to Dangeresque. Wait, can we not give extra turns to Dangeresque? Why can't I give extra turns to Dangeresque?
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Yep. Shoom.
Down. Who, if not me?
I didn't realize that this thing was shooting bullets at us.
I'll make it happen. I'll
Yeah,
see
move
to it
over here.
personally.
Hide behind cover. Okay, we're gonna move the back line over here.
Do not dare ask. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Can I gaze at you? Okay, we could do a double gaze.
Me? If you...
Okay. Let's use this ability to double the buffs. And I don't think we could do anything else over here. Except for maybe asking them to, telling them to move this way. Okay.
Just a minor setback.
Block it. Nice. Okay. Well, Danger-esque, I think you are a little bit low on health. So we'll need to heal you up.
I owe you a debt.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna do this. Now we have a nice big slice.
On it.
Yep. Oh.
I am ready for whatever comes.
I'm gonna go jump.
I'll
Oop.
see to it personally.
Now we're gonna go slice. Shoot. Oop.
You should have thought twice, but you never stood a chance.
Okay, are they both dead? It looks like it. We do have one of
I'll
these.
see to it personally.
And let's do an extra attack. One more.
I'll see to it personally.
And do
I'll
this.
make it happen.
Followed by another slice.
See to it personally. Consider this a taste of what's to come.
And somebody has... Okay, this thing is going to shoot at me, right?
I've suffered worse.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Okay, let's move here. Actually, is there a way for me to move? Oh wait, are you actually targetable? From back here, no.
I move as if unseen.
I'm gonna save here because I don't know if I can actually shoot at this thing for damage. I don't think I can.
understand your intent. No weakness is hidden from my sight.
Yeah, I don't think we can do that. Oh man, what do I do from here? How do we get to the Magus of the Ravenous Star?
My ears are ringing.
Parried and sliced. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, this doesn't actually deal any damage to the stronghold at all. Yeah, there's this neophyte hybrid marksman. It's not somebody we can actually get extra turnsies to. Right, Beerb. Can you move over here, Beerb? And do we use overcharge?
Yes, do it again.
Let's see if I can do this. Relay the fire attack. Whoa!
These rookie flashes are...
Okay, that is bad. Oh dear. I think we triggered a warp horror. Ah, man. Silly Adira.
A tactically sound approach.
Keep moving.
Victory is imminent. I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Which means that we have a charge at you. Yeah, okay. Let's load. It was not worth the triggering perils of the warp there.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Nope.
Never stood a chance.
What is this foreboding?
And we'll go zap with the bird. Beardy zap.
Was that you? Or
And yeah. Let's get Abelardzy moving. As far as he can. Move Abelard here.
Follow my lead.
Grant him Reckless
Your
Rush.
second call.
Move him here. Use Endure. Then a charge.
Indeed.
Okay, we'll do this.
It will be done.
Bonk.
Would have been disciplined for such a
And then we're gonna go do this.
Pour von Valencius.
Let's just start bonking him. Reckless Rush.
At your beck and call. Who thought that was a good idea?
Let's keep slicing.
Victory is imminent.
How did you dodge that? Okay, what could Jay do? Can you revive?
Easy, easy. I need you by my side. Two are better than one.
The Science Song guides me. Christ worse than this.
Hey,
My hand.
rude.
Their fragility has been exposed.
Okay. Damn it, we're getting a bunch of trauma here and there, everywhere.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
Okay. You know what I could do? Throw a grenade.
Try to die with grace, at least.
Who, if not me? I don't need luck. I have strategy. I'll see to it personally.
Yep, let's move Danger Risk here. And do a little slice.
I'll see to it. You should have thought twice before crossing me.
Oh, damn it, I should have actually used
Consider this a taste of what's to come.
Okay, can I use a melter? No. But it would be nice to grant you this. And I do wonder if I can actually get you to... Oh, let's go with extra buffsies.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
And let's see if I can get you to run around and...
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Okay, I couldn't.
Catch my
Wow.
breath.
Right. This is a death waltz. So let's try that. Not after we're getting some sort of plan.
Here's my perfect moment.
Is that everything? Okay, finally. Right, you have split the blood of the congregation. You have offended the purest of his chosen children. You heretic. My. A bunch of gene stealers. Creature's last words elicit a nervous laugh from the nearby enforcers. The irony of this embodied perversion of the human form accusing you of heresy is not lost on them. The confessor whispered, a quiet pair. Master at Arms is watching the old man's every move, her lips twisted in contempt. Master at Arms report. Strike forces have cleared the side sections of the mutants. The freaks fought like madmen, but they could not match the skill of the Von Valanche's enforcers. Our victory was secured. Our pursuit and units made sure that none of them would escape. Our flamer squads are in the process of purging the crypt. All degenerates confirmed dead. I pardon you guys, I guess. Thank you for restoring our honor, Lord Captain. Adelbart, how much of the crypt has been desecrated? Their cursed spawn have disrespected the spirits of the dead, but thankfully they don't have enough time to wreak as much destruction as they could have. Many tombs were disturbed, but what is most outrageous is they sought to despoil Lady Theodora's urn. After her ladyship's cremation, her ashes were made into this magnificent relic as an example of resilience and purity. One of the heretics dared to lay claim to it. Adelbart stares at the gem with a crestfallen expression. His lip twitches as if he's struggling against a new wave of grief or else enraged at the thought of someone so heinously violating Theodora's rest. He forces himself to look away without saying a word. She's beautiful. Even in death she shines on. They may appear similar, and yet, as bright as Monkey relics are on the surface, they are hollow inside. They hold no memory, no life. Do all rogue traders have their remains turned to gemstones? Not at all, no. Tradition demands that Lord Captain's bodies be burned so that no one could use samples of their tissue or blood to gain access to the ship's systems. I require the rogue trader's genetic imprint. Lady Theodora herself once voiced her desire to be turned into a stone. Okay, should be in my keeping. Yep, we have Lady Theodora's Immaculity, Persuasion +4. Okay, I'll continue. The ashes of the eminent dead, or the rest of disturbed, will be transferred to the reliquary chapel. Rites of the redemption will be held day and night. Thousands of the ship's crew will be allowed to kneel for the relics and pray. For the Lord Captain's health and dynasty's property. Okay. Let's see what the ringleader has to say. You shall perish in the cold void. Your heart shall beat its last until the light of uncaring stars. Your lungs shall become the trees. Eyes within your chest. You would never receive the grace of the many-armed emperor. Nudge one of his wounds with the toe of your boot. Yep. Go on, torture me. I will gladly spit on the words of truth in your face, and they will burn you in acid. In death I will ascend to the host of the pure voices, and I will await the days when you will pay for the shed of blood. Yep. It was you I saw in that vision. Are you the leader of the spawn, then? I am the herder of the pure. The many-armed emperor has blessed my mind with us ability to behold him. I guide his children until you came and slaughtered us, heretic. A loathsome tribe has spawned a sorcerer. No doubt to help them brainwash more victims and swallow the cult's ranks. Mutants, Xenos, we are the pure. We're the congregation. Children of the many-armed emperor. A genetic perfection of existence. You will never understand. You are of the inferior flesh. Your genes are woven from feebleness and misery. We are the new curve of the spiral. We are one, and thus we are strong. Who is this many-armed emperor? The god of which you came to the void to us, his devout children. In abyssal Xenos, that horrors, that only he can save us. But that you vile stuff. Make this lair in the script, right? No, none wander in here. We were free to offer the prayers without fear of discovery. And the sight of dead heretics was pleasing. Demolition test succeeded. You glance at the gaping hole at the adamantine bulkhead. Almost unbelievable that mutants were able to make a hole like that. They would have required powerful industrial equipment and not like that kind, easily assembled or stolen. There are more of your freaks on board. Where did you even come from? Oh. Right. Lay waste to the Hieronym... the station. Okay, 40 years ago, the profaners Theodora. The false sovereigns stopped at the trade outpost in the Herox Rim to replenish their crew. Wow, there's actually a place where we need to go to. Awareness test succeeded. You notice the crypt looks surprisingly undefiled. Even after these years, the heretics could have turned it into inconceivable nightmare, yet the signs of corruption are few and localized here. In Rim, the cesspool of abomination must be burned. Who knows how many ships they have Infected over the decades. Okay. No. Goodbye. Ah, there we go. Hung and burned. Let's just burn him. Hooray! Demonetizable imagery. No two people are not on fire. Hey, but we did level up. Everybody's hurt, but we leveled up. Look at this. Fully prepared. Okay. Right. Let's go ahead and just start check my guide as to how to level some of our characters up. The Rogue Trader. Now, let's start off with Abelard. Abelard wants athletics and toughness. Because he's already gotten both. What are your things then, Idira? I would assume it's going to be willpower. It's either perception or willpower for Idira. Perception and fire within. Perception and either awareness or warp lore. Okay, let's go with perception. And I do believe it's her warp lore that needs that we need the most. Yep. Because the awareness belongs to... Awareness improves her dodge, but Cassia has better awareness. As for Cassia, Cassia has perception and awareness. Yes. Yep. Let's up all these skills. Next we have Jay. Jay, I assume, is going to be Fellowship. There's nothing else for her, I mean. And it says here logic. I mean, why not? That's her achievement advancement overseer, characteristics bonus fellowship, base skill logic. Yep. Ooh, there goes. Logic now up to 91. And oh, it's going to be even higher after she recovers. And Urlet is the last but not least. It's Xenos lore, I guess, and agility. Okay. Which leaves Danger Rask with Demolition. I think it's Demolition and Agility. Because if I remember correctly, there's a, yep, Agility instead of Strength for your damage checks. Very good. And we have the Bio Dagger, I hardly know her. And as well as the Blood Hunter. This is a one-handed range exotic weapon with a debilitating charge. We talk to the Confessor. Theodora statue towers over the broken urns. Is right, not to loot some bodies. Rebel snooper roofles.
Is there money to be made?
Anything you want to say, Sourback? Flamer squads. Weber. Oh, more goods here. This is Feist Lane. Energy damage. More snooper rooples and Webers. This belongs to the first rogue trader of House von Valantius. Wow. A lot of axes. What are some of these places? Monument was shattered to give the defenders a better field of fire. Sarcophagus has been turned into a container. Supplies, ammunition, bandages. Oh dear. Loot that body. And I think that's the last of the fighters. And I do believe this goes to the other compartment. I'm gonna go to my quarters, I think. Because that would actually heal me. We'll get ablutions. I'm gonna take a bath. Right. Let's go ahead and look at some of my Twitches and things. Twitch seems to be working fine, as well as some of my other streams. Okay. Let's go. Let's actually just check out my inventory here. I think I want to pop some of these into my something like this. I want to probably put into my cargo. Sworn Protector seems like... oh, this is a las weapon. Okay. Hmm. Just looking at the character's persuasion. I think this is a much better item, right? First Flight Fellowship and 10 Commerce. Wow. Yeah, okay. With this fellowship, her logic's at 106, commerce at 119, tech use at 119, persuasion 95. Yeah. Okay, ablution. Let's try having fun with Solomon. The round's gonna need a draw. Do this. If it's a draw after 2 rounds, you land the 3rd shot. The victory is yours. Okay. Oh, damn it. Pew. Okay. Damn it. Okay. Let's relax. Finish. Taking shower. Okay. Good. Right. And is that everything? That should be everything. Let's look at our journal. Okay, so mutants are hiding an ill-reputed outpost in the pillars of Viridis. And we have on the hunt for knowledge. Yeah, there's stuff on Footfall, still. Mundus Phalangius, Secrets of the Cult, Idiomatic Factorium. Desmond's chest, discover the coordinates of a place. Terranibus Aquae. Right. That is a good time for me to save. Because I do believe we have some places to visit. But first off, let's chart some new routes. That's silly that we don't even have a decent place to go from here. Fine. Scan that planet. We have a ruins. We'll come back to these ruins. Unless, yeah, okay. Let's come back to these ruins after. Okay. Composed entirely of minerals with a shiny mirror-like surface. The mineral itself has no particular value for production, but properties make it incredibly beautiful. The sky is brilliant, reflected. Okay, grant some shore leave. Let's get some adamantine. Some unknown ships. Okay. Okay. Unknown ships. It points its loaded cannons directly at you. Several other ships emerge from the shadows. Drifting asteroids slightly encircling you. Captain Xantha Labouche offers a mocking greeting and a proposition. Buy your way out of this, but the price will be to her soul's satisfaction. Coercion? Persuasion? Okay. I wonder if we're strong enough to actually fight it with the with 2 warships.
The whispers sound distant. The future is uncertain.
My. Hmm. Okay. Cobra class destroyers moving around. Yep, you missed. Nope, okay. Off he goes. Great Anselmo. Let's switch over to Miss Goals. Let's see. Nice.
With anyone who stands in our way.
Yep, that even shot at this dude. Let's avoid ship ram. We got one of these, which means that we can pew pew. Nice. We can't quite ram him, but we can pew pew. Followed by a whoop. Okay. All right. You are... Let's move you over here. And just pew pew. And then move you in front. Okay, the Crowbar class destroyers. Okay, you missed. Nope. Go Heartless. Ramming speed. Wait, why can't I ram you from here? Redistribute the shields for us. Nice. Go, Great Anselmo. Destroy it.
Already
Nice.
dead? Pathetic, Ashman.
And you go over here. Go, little Miss Goals. And yeah, that's everything. Kaboom. An earth-shattering kaboom.
Howdy howdy, I am in the road again.
Are you in the road or on the road?
Over the road LOL.
Yep. Okay, let's go ahead and pew pew this guy for explosivos.
I am amazed that
The battle is over. Okay, so what did you miss for the beginning of the stream? Well, at the beginning of the stream we had yeah, big rigs over the road racing. I just realized what you're referencing. But we fought some gene stealers, and apparently they got on board our ship via some sort of space. Yeah, somewhere in like some space thingy, mabob, or whatever. Let's just repair. But so yeah, where's this? La Totian's Passage. That's what she said. But they were able to board our ship from some strange, I don't know, place we haven't heard of before. Where is it? Yeah, they have a lair in the Pillars of Viridis. So if we ever
Speaking of alien roach people, I am sad. The town I am in has a really good teriyaki place, but they now have roaches, so I can't eat there anymore.
Wait, I thought you were an exterminator. Ah. Literally your job. You have one job, Mana. Yeah. What is this? The Haunting? No, I'm just looking at locations.
I don't have my bug chemical with me on this trip.
I see. All right. So we okay. So we have an unidentified ruins. And you can solve the puzzle in unidentified ruins by aligning the lights patterns shown on the ground. Oh my. Okay. Now the friggin' light puzzle. The what is an ancient force sword deals additional plus psi rating damage. Align the lights and get
even
the
if I
ancient
did,
force sword.
roaches take multiple weeks of treatments to get rid of. The reason they would even be in the restaurant is because the kitchen is dirty AF.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Let's see if we can actually manage to solve this puzzle on our own. But yeah, earlier we have a bunch of gene sealers that we had to deal with, and they basically had we were able to have an awareness test to find out where their lair was.
Jai! When we get back, do you want to go back to that place on the lower decks? The one with the tables made out of used promethium tanks? That was fun!
Idira, Shireen. I thought you'd gone off the idea of hanging around with me after that shootout. But I have a few more ideas for how we can enjoy ourselves.
Oh my. Right, we have some Melta.
Foul gene
Kaboom.
stealers, they infiltrate and prepare planets for the main Tyranid fleet to arrive. Tyranids don't have FTL nor can they travel through the warp.
Look at all these
Could
items.
be an opportunity.
Okay.
To get anywhere, they have to actually fly through space, which is probably the main thing that slows them down.
Wait, what happened? Oh, okay, just give me a second. Let's make sure we heal up, folks. Where's my healings?
Let's not waste time with pleasantries. I won't forget this. Hold still.
I owe you one.
I need your full cooperation.
Oh, careful now.
Hold still.
House Orselio thanks you.
Stop squirming.
You have offered me another chance.
I need your full cooperation.
Oh, thank you, Shireen.
I didn't
Fate
manage
and
to actually
fortune favor the
heal
bold.
Jay yet.
Stop squirming.
I owe you a debt.
$31 wounds, 24 wounds. I wonder if we want some slightly better medkits now in general, because everybody seems to be getting hurt real
Social
fast.
links. Social links.
Social links. Okay. Someone has carved a strange pattern on the floor as you look at the lines. What's about the mind?
What's a peculiar thing?
The human skeleton is curled up in an unnatural position. It's burned right. Void suit burned right through it? Okay. Peter's male voice is coming from the old box. This is Captain Trevor Durath, Colin the Bullion. Get your arses back onto the surface and get me out of here, you shites. My gut may be fused to my suit, but I'm not dead yet, no matter how much you wish it were otherwise. A moment later, a raging tone gives way to strangled rasping. Hey, can any of you hear me? Damn it. It was going so well with even figure out how to open the first sphere, thanks to the pattern on the floor. Yeah. Who knew that there was so much trouble with the second one? I didn't. They didn't either. Cowards. The moment the beam was directed inside out, and they were running off with my goods. Oh, Emperor, you horse, and why just leave me like that? Okay, my goodness. I'm scared. Oh yes. Yes, suppose okay. Let's see the entire okay. Let's see the entire thing. The damned god, the damned Imperium, in the end, you will all serve the true masters. The human speech gradually deteriorates into an indecipherable mixture of howling and clicking sounds. Oh dear. Okay. Your organs will give out. Okay. Great. Right, that was completely sane.
Keep your wits about you.
We'll try. There is an athletics check here. Behar didn't obey the masters, and the masters Behar. I will obey.
An expected result.
Is there money to be made?
More goods. What is this? This is a cracked Xeno chest. Wonderful. What's this? Remains of something unknown. Oh, so we didn't actually need to blow up this area at all. We just need a good athletics chest. An athletics check. What happens if we redirect the beam? Okay. What is wrong with this? Okay. Right. Ancient Force Sword. Okay.
Plenty of pain won't stop me.
I couldn't tell what the pattern is. So this pattern no longer works. So it has to be this one here. Oh, we can open this chest now. Okay. And now we get the Ancient Force Sword. And with this empty jaws, we could actually place the Xeno item. Wait, let me just look at the Ancient Force Sword real quick, if that's the better sword. Okay. No. Ancient Force Sword is better armor pierce. 14 to 20. Suffers energy, fire, power, or warp damage. This sword absorbs a part of that damage, reducing it by psi rating. Wielder gains plus psi rating and armor pen for the next attack. Oh, this is one-handed. Oh, okay. 14 to 20. $17 to $25. Okay. Let's see if this works now. Because if we did that correctly, we placed the Xeno chest into the empty maw again. So there's another this might trigger a battle. This pattern no longer works. What's going to be the other pattern then? Okay. I see. I have an idea. There's a one remaining pattern that we could do.
I always keep my options open.
So there's that. If we start here. And then there. And then we go here. And we redirect this back. Look, in the jaws. And now we have this, which is Change of Domination. Whenever the wearer kills the enemy, they receive attacking +5 bonus to willpower. Okay. And we have this, which is Foul Sight Veil. Grants +15 bonus to perception. Then -5 penalty to willpower. Okay. Oh. You solved all the puzzles and identified ruins. Okay. Oh, we got Screamers of Zenech. Wonderful. We got up and 1 horror, 2 pink horrors, and a screamer. Okay. Right, Cassia. We're going to put Earlet back here, maybe. Okay, just give me a second. Let me see if I can close up things to speed things up a little. Yep, okay, much better. Give me a second while I minimize this as well, see if that helps. Abelard, could you move somewhere? Okay. Abelard could be here. You know what? Cassia could go here. And Abelard. Okay, and then the rest of you guys will move J here. Move you here. And Idera. Upper tongue goes here. Dangerous. Dangerous, stay back? Do you want you to stay back?
Sorry, vanished for a minute to answer a phone call.
No worries. We'll put Dangerous back here. Okay. Right, Cassia, what do we do? Let's start off by setting up some areas. We're gonna go with the front area being here. We've found some Screamers of the Net.
Siege demons.
Yes. Yes, we do. Screamers, I hardly know her. We'll also go back line. To make sure that we are well and truly protected. Next is we'll go rear line. Where are you, rear line? Let's set that up for Earlet. Okay, we'll use Evil Eyes. Go 1. Littlest stared. And then we'll use the other one going... can I actually... Yes, we can. We're gonna go here.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Go
Isn't
combat
this a job for the
logistics.
serfs?
Let's see if we can held my gaze. Immobilize you, maybe.
If I may.
Ow. And now we go... reveal the... Do we reveal the light? Increase will, power, and toughness to Abelard.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
I suppose I can rattle off about the Chaos Space Marines most aligned with Tzeentch, the Thousand Suns. They are space marines that are chock full of psychers, empowered by
If you insist,
Tzeentch.
Lord Captain.
Let's brace for impact. Go and taunt. Taunt seize. Followed by a shieldsy doodles.
Unfortunately, most of the Thousand Suns have been reduced to dust that pilot their armor because Ahriman done goofed.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're going to use perfect shot.
Serves your cause.
Let's start by marking some characters. Let's mark you. Oh. Can I not mark any of you? Oh, damn it. I can't see any of you, can I? Okay, wonderful.
I move swiftly to strike.
The Primarch of the Thousand Suns is Magnus the Red, master of doing nothing wrong. This is a joke, he also done goofed bad during the events of the Horus Heresy.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
Right. I'm gonna use culling.
Which was what led to Magnus and his legion falling to Tzeentch.
Let's do this.
Ancestors guide.
Look at that crit. Again.
Serves your cause.
Oh. Over penetrating. Hey, that actually gave me an extra shot. Extra shotsies?
We crit those.
Extra shotsies. Oh wow, we are so close to destroying them. Oh well.
I hear you move.
And the dude died because whatchamacallit? Of the fire. Okay. Right, so let's go ahead and... Can we actually slice? Yes, we can. We'll do a double slice.
I'll make it happen.
Oh! To another one of these.
It's as good as done. On it.
Oop. Yep. Yep. Jumpy.
I'll see to it personally.
And we have an extra attack.
Ahriman is Magnus' second in command.
I'll make it happen.
Ahriman tried to cure the Thousand Suns defect that causes them to randomly mutate. Unfortunately, his ritual cure turned the Legion into soul dust.
Ooh, that's interesting. I didn't realize this, but apparently destroying a pink demon always spawns smaller horrors.
I'll see to it personally. You should have thought twice before crossing me.
Running back. Okay. All right, Jay. Let's go ahead and provide some Medicaid extras.
It's time for them to run, my sweet.
I do like pointing.
I can do that with the right incentive.
Take aim.
Don't get too cocky.
I guess next attack will ignore cover. Double effective distance. And there you go. Let's mark. And just do flame. Just do a nice big. Ooh.
Monkey.
Thank you. Right, Mr. Abelard. You. Do we charge? Yeah, let's do a charge attack on you. Okay, endure.
I will do my duty.
Okay, let's go bonk. And taunt. And let's see if we can stream so
Social
we can
links.
get off you.
Social links.
Social links.
That's not the Seneschal's job.
Idira here could certainly set a couple of these guys on fire.
Cover me.
We'll go move Beard.
Let's see what you can do.
Zap with Beard.
Damn! What was the command again? Oh, right.
Extra turnsies of burn. And we shall burnsies. And again. Well, actually, before we actually do more burns, let's do Emperor's Shout. Emperor's Word. And we'll do fire. Fire, yeah.
What an unfortunate
Nice.
turn of fate.
Let it all out.
Twist and Shout. I'm going to do this.
But of course,
And then move back.
I know what is to come.
Lesson learned.
Block and shielded. Block and shielded. Right, with that, what we could do, first off, let's move the front line over here.
I'm a navigator, not a servitor.
Okay. I do like moving you somewhere like
Magnus is
here.
one of the most powerful psychers in WH40K, second only to the Emperor himself. However, because of the Emperor's distrust of the warp, he put many restrictions on Magnus to not use his power.
Oh, sorry, Beard. We're gonna go with
Isn't this a job
double
for the
effectiveness. Let's see if we can extra turns these. Abelard. Abelard could do a nice big swing.
At your beck and call. Target well struck. Grey hair, sure hair.
Extra turnsies.
Matter the cost.
Let's
This created a schism between the two, but when Horus went traitor,
swing.
Magnus tried to travel through the warp to warn Big E, accidentally
Look at
letting
that.
a bunch of daemons into the Imperial Palace in the process.
Oh my. That sounds like that sounds rough. But okay, that was that. That's everything. And we also got an achievo for that.
Get left in the dust.
For solving all of that. Let's return to the void ship. Come on, head back. I'm a little hungry. Okay, side note. I should be back on my seat tomorrow. So sitting up is fine. But now we will have our work cut out for us. I'm gonna test out a few things with my seating arrangement. I'm gonna try a new seat tomorrow and see if it's going to work out or not. And if we have like
Time to figure out what is causing these sores?
yes, the thing is, my so what's causing these sores? The thing that I am sure of currently is that it could either what it's pointing to is that the only thing is the length of time, right? Currently, there's okay, so we have to eliminate a couple of things. These pressure sores did not appear when I get on my wheelchair when my therapist is here. So what happens during my stays during when my therapist is here is I basically move around quite a fair bit, but I don't. One thing I don't do is the two factors that are different between when my therapist is here and when I exercise normally is first is the length of time. When I'm in with my therapist, I'm only sitting up for about an hour, whereas I sit up about 4 hours when I'm live streaming. That's the main difference right now. The other difference is that I'm doing exercises that involves me sitting up and shifting. But if shifting around is the thing that's causing me more sores, then I'll need to figure out whether if different seating arrangements or different seating materials will increase or decrease my pressure source. I have a seat that I've used previously that didn't work for me before, but it might work out a little bit better for me now that I'm a little bit more mobile. But that'll still have to, we'll have to see if that's going to be the case. If it's a large seat with a hole where my bum is, so it could very well be a little bit better for me if that's the case. But I'm not sure. There's still a lot of things that I still am unsure about. That being said, though, we have like 300 scrap.
Need to look into the weights for your hands that you can do curls with for your arm exercises.
I could also just use that, yes. Currently, we can't use focus. We can't level up focused efforts because I haven't used this ability more than once. What is this upgrade? It gives extra movement points, as well as doesn't require us to wait until the salvos are used. Shield pulse is this is several of its charges. Okay.
Social links. Social links.
This reduces cooldown more than anything. I think out of all this, Warp Wave sounds coolest. That in terms of how much damage it could do. Whereas vulnerability scan increases to 35% from 30%.
Magnus fled in fear of whatever retribution the Emperor would dole out. Big E sent Leman Russ, Primarch of the Space Wolves, to chase Magnus and arrest him for timeout time.
It's just, I thought it was, oh wait, what did I do?
From what you're playing, but will you be doing a video on Tokimeki 3 or 4?
Hi Moonbun. I planned a video for Tokimeki, but
Hi Moonbun.
I'm probably not doing a video of Tokimeki 3 anymore. It's gonna take me too much time. I wanted to make a video for Valentine's as well, or play a little bit of Tokimeki 3 for Valentine's as well, but I think what's her name? There's another person who did a really good video on Tokimeki 3 already. It's in my Discord, but I haven't it was linked by Pomon-san or Savala. And yeah, not the it is a relatively interesting video for it, but I think if I wanted to talk about Tokimeki 3, or going on an ADHD tangent about it, is that Tokimeki 3 is a little bit on the what happened is it's undercooked. It's a game that's undercooked. They had they did they did the game dirty by not understanding what made Tokimeki 2 like misunderstanding what made Tokimeki 2 great, or some of the characters great. One thing that I'll say is that hasn't been stated in the other video by another creator. I don't have it with me at the moment, but I will say now that the character that Yai Kaori, which is one of my favorite characters from Tokimeki 2, it was our favorite because
I forgot her name. I know who you're talking about. Haha, she makes the breaking updating series.
Yes. Yeah, breaking updating the series. Yeah, that's her. Yeah, but Yai Kaori, who was they misunderstood why she was popular. They thought she was popular because her story was sad, right? And people, they thought, oh, because of her story was sad, let's make sad stories. Let's have all of our characters have sad stories. It's like, no, it wasn't the fact that our story was sad that Yai Kaori was popular. It was the fact that what we did mattered. Because without us intervening, she would have disappeared. It's the fact that our actions had consequences. That's what made her popular. Like, for all the other characters, for all of these characters, so in Tokimeki 3,
oh,
what they did.
I remember in your video you mentioned her character.
Yeah, Tokimeki 3, it was so every single character in Tokimeki 3 as a concept had a quote-unquote downtime, right? So you needed to romance them. If you successfully romance them to a certain point, they will go on a downtime, and during their downtime they'll disappear, and if you don't romance them well, they won't come back. And if you don't trigger certain events, they won't come back. That's already hard enough because they went with the realistic route of the only way to get their number is RNG, and we don't have a snooper character that could get their phone numbers for you. So you actually have to randomly meet them after school, somehow ask them out, and hope for the best, right? And the thing is, what they did was how they dealt with RNG is that, okay, they decided to improve upon the saving system, and they said that, okay, now we could just save whenever. The Tokimeki Memorial 2, you could only save at the beginning of the week. And once you loaded it, and you could only ask girls out at the end of the week, during the weekends. So, and the RNG, right? So people would have a way to abuse this by loading the game at the beginning of the week, do the actions, and then try asking them out, right? And they said that, okay, so instead of doing that, why not just do it? So instead of doing that, they said, okay, people were quote unquote abusing the load anyways. They load, spend the week, and try to ask them out, and if it didn't work, load, spend the week, try ask them out again, didn't work, right? So what they did was, okay, how about instead of doing that, we could have them save whenever they want, but fix it so that every time you do an action, the RNG is fixed. So the every time you ask them out, they will always say no. Every time they if you loaded the save, so they'll say okay, then we fixed it. So it didn't matter. So they said that, okay, now it wouldn't matter if you actually that you can't do save state abuse anymore. However, what they forgot to realize is that the game had item use. So what happened is the game has hobbies, or you could do a hobby.
Hello everyone.
Hi, Master Chief. The game had a hobby, had the hobby system, so they could actually go and do a hobby. One of the hobbies is cooking or growing flowers or whatever, right? And you had items from doing those hobbies. I think it's necessary to do hobbies in this game now, because the hobbies in and of themselves require you to. I'm going off on a long tangent here, but yeah. The hobbies actually are required because you need hobbies as topics to talk to the girls about. Otherwise, you end up just boring them to death because you don't have any hobbies, right? So you have hobbies. You go into doing some cooking and you make some items, and most of the time, the only hobby that makes sense is cooking, because cooking lets you restore stamina without actually reduce stress, without actually having to sleep. So the game ends up doing this. You end up doing the only hobby that makes sense, which is cooking. You have ice cream or some lunchbox, and you eat those ice creams in lunchboxes. And eating an item or using an item actually changes the RNG. It's a guaranteed change in the RNG, meaning that the whatever actions you take will be guaranteed, but you would be able to switch around various different items to change the RNG then. So what happens is people would save, eat ice cream, save, take an action, don't like the action, load, eat ice cream, change the action, change the RNG roll, not like it, load, eat, use aloe vera or whatever, change the action, now use the aloe vera and the ice cream, change the action. So it made the RNG system by trying to solve the save state abuse, they've actually made it worse, because the branching of the ability to abuse save states made it so that the increased choices actually had people save state abuse even more. If you understood what I'm saying. So by trying to make the game more realistic and trying to solve one problem, it caused a whole bunch more. Yeah. Sounds like the best
Thanks
of plans.
for giving your thoughts. Crazy eating changes your RNG. LOL. Your TM2VID inspired me to try playing the game myself. Could you let me know what translator you used for it?
The one that I used for Tokimeki Memorial 2, I routed, the thing is, if you're completely capable and you're playing for yourself, then opening up Google Lenses is more than enough, right? You to open up Google Lenses, take a picture, it already does its translator well enough, right? If you wanted to route the audio so that it translates, it's a little bit more of an involved process. There's something called Jimaku-chan that does the audio translation for you, but it also requires you to do some reroutes. I do have a video of me using Bubble Translator, but Bubble Translator itself isn't the be-all and end-all of everything. there's the fact that I use, I'm not sure if this is still working or if Jumaku-chan has already been, yeah, updated. Right, so let me try this. Okay, let me just copy the URL real quick and see if it still works. If the URL still works, then I'll recommend it for you. But you need there's a couple of downsides. First off, you need Google Chrome more than anything. Oh, now has actually an English version. Wonderful. Okay. Right. It is. Okay, so this has been updated very, very much so. They have the either the API version or okay, I'll send this to you now in the chat. Right? You need to know a couple of things about how to reroute audio and using system audio and stuff. But this
Thank you.
is this website, and I think this is more for streamers though. This is more for streamers. So click on give me a second. If you click on how to create, yep. There's this one on gaming with Mim. She did a really good tutorial. Yep. There's also this website. Yep. And there's this website, and you scroll down to the video with gaming with Mim, and she'll tell you how to for how this works, right? Yep. And her video is very, very helpful in getting the audio to work, but you'll need some knowledge on how to route system audio. You need to enable something called stereo mix and get your system audio up and running, and it'll do the auto translation for you. But but most of the time for Tokimeki Memorial, using your phone is enough, and Google Lenses. That's more than plenty of what you need. Okay, where was I? Sorry, I was off on a huge tangent there. Wait, what happened to my game? Game? Oh, there you are. Okay.
Okay, I must go now. Bye.
Bye-bye, Master Chief. Thanks for being here, buddy. But okay, so there's Paradis Viridis. There's just a bunch of areas. Right, let's warp travel here. Cabela, Dom, I wish to see you. Meet me in the sacred crypt where we destroy the minions of heresy. It is important. Of course, I'll be there shortly. I'll be waiting, Domin. What is the matter, Cabela? Well, first off, yeah, let's go meet in the crypt. Within these walls, under the spectral watch of the dead, in the land that our deeds have cleansed of pestilence, I wish to take you on a journey, the ritual of finding light. Light is your ally and your foe, for it exists only to perceive deeds and oblivious intentions. I'll cheat you without eyes, dumb dangeresque, as I was taught once. Will you permit me to sew your eyes shut and guide you through the ritual along a thread unseen? So my eyes shut forever? No, Dominion. My stitches will be precise and my hands careful. Once you've passed the ritual, I will unseal your eyes, and no harm will have come to you. Why should I go on this journey? Yep. There is much between us that I have yet to understand. Decks and bulkheads separate us, but the greater still is the spiritual distance. You have entered my labyrinth, and I have... Oh my! In more ways than one.
Social links.
Yes.
Social links.
Yep. Entered my labyrinth. My. That's separate. But to be fair, Moon, this game has a lot more romance than Tokimeki even. And I have been to your world, but there is still so much more that we must learn about each other. I'm inviting you to walk my path so that you may see into me and I into you. Well, I'm ready. Yep, close your eye, Domin, and humble your breathing in prayer for the undying one. And eyes wide shut. Okay. Use awareness. We accept his blessings. His blessings with a single purpose, to serve him in a unity stronger than any chains. Come to me, dumb and dangerous. The sound of my voice will show you the way. Maybe you could unfetter your heart. But yep, this is use the toughness. Right. Test. Physical suffering and pain retreats as if intimidated by your resolve. You take a step and then another. And we have a willpower test now. Along the thread that forms the web, along the rays of stars whose heart can ice into flame, along the tracks we have left for one another, we shall come together in a unity that will become our revelation. In death which grants us sight, in death which we are all fated. Let's use our willpower test. A will to push through suffocation aside, refusing to let it force you to your knees, and you can almost hear the ringing of metal as the collar around your throat finally loosens. All who rest in these halls are so reward for the deeds they
Dang
performed.
phone calls.
No worries. Apparently, our eyes were sewn shut. We were choked. All who rest in these halls do so as a reward for the deeds they performed in his name. May the end of our journey be as glorious as all who came before us. Hibela trails off. Eventually, she adds softly, quietly, "Take my hand. Trust. Thus shall we walk into the halls we destined for." Okay, take Hibela's hand and step forward. I trust you. You found me, despite everything. Now dive deeper. Immerse yourself in what unites us at this crossroads. The gloom begins to part as razor-sharp blades cut the stitches of your eyelids one by one. You feel the gentle touches, your wounds sting a little, and at last you can see once more. A dim light of the crypt blinds you so badly that Cabela appears as a faceless dark silhouette before you. Oh, wow. Okay. Again, you have witnessed my truth, dumb and dangerous. Light has been found. We've passed another circle on my way to the truth and light of our bond. I saw a glowing labyrinth, just like the one you traced on the officer's deck. You saw it? Then you're walking down its winding paths.
Freaky.
Yep, together with me. You must have truly come to know me, after our minds have touched so. I do not expect your trance to extend so deeply. I must think about this. You're different just now, more feeling. You are my master's faces, not our souls. I may be a spinner of death, but I'm still a human inside, as are with you. Thank you for the ritual. No, I should be the one thanking you. If you are worthy of this ritual, I've never performed it for anyone before. You must return from death's halls out in the world, and please, all that rituals has revealed to you, keep in your heart. It is yours to treasure alone. Okay. I'm going to look at some of my items because I want to see if there's actually any item that increases my ballistics. Coercion, penalties, Xenos lore. Logic, toughness. This is persuasion. Enemies within my AO. When the wearer kills a target first time in a round, they gain +10 to all characteristics until the end of the round. Okay. Enemies within the wearer's area of attack suffers -6% dodge. Okay. Versus the dog tag. Medicaid. Always triggering psychic phenomena seems strong. What is your other things? Yep, better than the stimulant injector for sure. I'm just looking at this is for tool use. Strength, tech use, range attack crit, attacks of opportunity, ranged attack, coercion, unyielding beacon, Use melee damage. Perception minus willpower. But this is Eldari equipment, so meh. Can't remember if there's something that says, okay. This is parry melee with ballistics. Crit damage. Wonder if there's something that I have that increases ballistics. No, there's not. A reason being is that I'm looking for... there is a event that I've been trying to do and trying to win. That involves ballistics test. Right. Let's just see if I could win against Solomorn. Hi, Solomorn. Bring me a weapon. Let's go. Shoot with ballistics. Pew. Yay, XP. Okay. Open one eye. Oh, we failed. Damn it. The doggo. Okay. But every single time we do this, it grants us a little bit of XP. So... finish our ablutions. We got our buff. Let's see if we can... if we would be able to get more things. Maybe go to the Void Ship Bridge. Back to the Coronis Expanse. And we could either go to Mundus Valancius now, or we could go to Odanus. But I'm going to save. Swap travel here. The Lex Mechanics assigned to the Astropathic Chapel are reporting a significant drop in our communications potential. Consequence of telepathic ritual with your lordship deign to participate. The haunting of Zachary Wise. The Master at Arms reported a disturbance in the Foundry Bay. A certain Nemesite, an avenging figure beloved by lower decks rabble, shot at the commandant during a routine medical supply delivery and called out to the vessel's serfs to fight. Now for a better life, the rabble immediately plundered The medical storehouse has proceeded to smash other supply stations, slaughtering officers as they went. Instigator fueled anger that outrageous but regrettable popular stories about the rogue trader's allegedly reprehensible character. As a result, a certain vile epithet has spread rapidly throughout the void ship. The dynasty's puzzle. Oh my! Let's go with the iconoclast option. Right. Another watch the void ship come to an end. Having given his final orders to the day, retired to his chambers for some divine... Wait. To battle? Did somebody shoot at a void ship? What?
I will exterminate
Oh.
every last one of you.
Give me strength.
Oh, I've heard of this. This is a bunch of lower deck rabble trying to shoot at me. Oh, there's a demonette. Okay. Right? I'm gonna move over here. And I'll just wait.
Quick, quick!
Accept it! Embrace it!
Emperor, protect me.
I can't stand it.
Now.
Dodged.
Embrace excess! Spurn monotony!
Okay, let's do this
Don't
move.
let your guard down.
And then just do one of these.
It's as good as done.
Go.
On it.
Slice and dice.
Chance.
En route to Magnus' home planet, Horus intercepted Lehman. Lehman, and most of the Primarches, didn't know that Horus had gone traitor yet.
I'll
Horus
see to it
convinced Lehman that
personally.
Big E wanted Magnus axed.
I see. Right. Let me think. Okay, so if we do this. Extra turnsies. A free... can we attack like this? Yep.
Another enemy down. Who if
Yep.
not me? The best defense is a good offense. It's as good as done. Your end was inevitable. I'll see to it, Perk.
So Lehman showed up to Magnus' home planet of Prospero and proceeded to orbital strike the planet. Lehman and Magnus engaged in an epic duel, but Lehman proved too mighty.
And I think we're just going to do the acrobatic artistry to just get us all the way back to where we were before. Scusi.
Look out. Emperor, protect me.
Is that Abelard? Yes, that's Abelard. All right, Abelard.
Before Magnus could be finished, Siege stepped in and offered to save Magnus and Prospero in exchange for servitude. Magnus, in his desperation, agreed. And thus Magnus was both saved and damned.
I took care of this one. At your beck and call. Victory is imminent. Indeed.
Oh, blocked and banked, bonked, and bap.
Emperor, protect me.
Blocked.
Just a minor setback.
Okay. Run all the way out here. Oh wait, that's going to trigger an attack of opportunity, isn't it? Nope, okay. We have a nice slice. Let's just slice.
You never stood a chance. Taking calculated risks
Magnus
is my
became the
second
demon
nature.
primarch of Siege, and Horus recruited Magnus for his crusade against the Emperor. Magnus agreed mostly to get revenge on Lehman, something he hasn't succeeded in to this day.
On it. Another enemy
Social
down.
links. Social links.
You never stood a chance. Who, if not, another enemy down? It's as good as done.
Oh, nice.
I'll see to it. You never stood a chance.
Edge. One more.
I'll make it happen. Your end was inevitable.
Oh, wow. Where's the last dude? There he is. Scusi.
See to it first. You never
Nice.
stood a
Oh.
chance.
Wow. Danger-esque. You almost single-handedly dealt with all the rabble. That is amazing. My. Okay. Oh wow, my body's feeling rambunctious. Okay. I think, well, we'll see what's happening with my body. I might need to take
He
a...
knows how to wield his Nunhook run.
What is that, text-to-speech? What is that, TTS? What is a Nunhook run? My goodness. Steady superiority 4.
Good work TTS, as always.
Where was I now? Okay. Right. It's steady superiority 4 for Abelard and Dangeresk. Overcharge 2 for Adira. Take and hold 4 for Cassia. For Jay, it's overcharge 3. Okay. It's 2 for one, 3 for the other. Your let is Wild Hunt 2. Okay. Steady superiority 4. The Archmilitant can use both the heroic act of the Archmilitant archetype and the heroic act of the warrior or soldier archetype in a single combat. Okay. I assume it also means that the ability of the Blade Dancer is included as well. Right. And for you, I think it was 2. When the Overseer uses Overcharge, the Familiar gains plus 30 to its key characteristics for 1 round. Next round, the bonus becomes plus 10 and lasts until the end of combat. Okay. Maximum number of action points granted by taken holds increased to 5. Wow. That's amazing.
Very good.
Yep. Whenever the Overseer uses their archetype ability, the Overseer and the Familiar gains plus 1 deflection for 1 round. Ah, okay. You're the whatchamacallit, defensive one. And I think it's Wild Hunt 2. Gains plus 5 movement point and plus 3 charges of Hunt down the prey. Oh, Hunt down the prey has 3 charges at the start of combat, but we could actually keep may mark any enemy in combat as prey. Whenever the bounty hunter kills a target marked as prey,
The funny
they
thing
gain a
about
stackable
Lehman and
bonus
Magnus duel
to
is
the
that
end turn.
everyone remembers how Lehman broke Magnus' back, but no one remembers that Maggie Boy punched out one of Lehman's hearts.
Okay. Hunters gains maximum wounds for 1 to 2, 3 and 4, plus crit damage. Okay. Okay, so basically, just the Wild Hunt is simultaneously makes several attacks. The number of the attack is equal to the number of prey in combat. Okay. So we could mark like tons and tons of prey and go pew 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 pew. Yep.
Maximum
All
pew.
these stub revolvers go into my cargo. Collect them all. Let's see if there's some new routes we could chart. We got some areas we can go to. We could go to Audentus out as well later. But I do believe we have a couple places we could go to. Now, what's our... Okay, there we go. We need to go to the Aspertopathic Chapel. Yep. But I think... Okay, so here's the thing. Physically right now, I'm not feeling at my best. I'm getting... whatchamacallit? Cramps everywhere. So I'm going to have to call it a video. And deal with this.
Social links. Social links.
Thank you for the social
Dang
links.
cramps.
Yeah. So hopefully yeah. But tomorrow, hopefully I'll be back on my seat, and we'll experiment. We'll call it an experimental video, and I'll see if I'll try to reduce the cooldown. But we'll see. Okay, first off, we'll try something different. The only thing that actually was different from usual on my other stream was that I was playing Street Fighter. That's the only thing. The only time that sitting up has caused a trouble for me is whenever I played Street Fighter. So if we switch out of playing Street Fighter and try something else while sitting up, I could try some Animal Crossing, which is a much less intensive game. If we tried Animal Crossing and we didn't get any Thors, then we'll know that the cause is the but to be fair, it hasn't caused us any issues before.
We could make a Valentine house in Animal Crossing.
Yeah, we certainly can do a Valentine's-y thingy in Animal Crossing. That could be a thing. Yes. Oh yeah, I guess we'll do that. That's we'll try and see that if that's going to be something interesting. I mean, during the weekend, I could do a surprise.
Maybe it's the combo of workout and the strain of playing intensive game.
It could very well be. But okay, so let me just have a look at the possible some of the possible things. They have a Japanese room that we're building in Animal Crossing, but I think we might want some sort of Valentine's Day thingy for okay, let me just have a look at the possible dates, because we have Valentine's Day is Saturday, so we could have a Valentine's Day weekend stream playing Animal Crossing amongst other things. Could very well be the case. But I'll also see if I can actually get that set up properly or not. All right, I think we're gonna have to call it a video. My body is being rambunctious, and yeah, I guess we'll see if things are gonna go well in that case. Well, I feel, you know, immediately I'm ready, and let's see. I hope that I feel better. There we go. Right, gonna have to take a bit of a rest, remove shirt, and deal with cramps and all those various things happening. But that's a good time for me to thank my members: Epilux, Manta, Bruno, Amislam, Chris Burton, Lord Yelnak, and Orphan Slayer. Thank you for being members of the time of streaming, getting to watch vids early. Cool badges and emojis for whenever you comment. And for the rest of you guys, don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe. If you want to see more, click on the bell to get notified for when I go live. And if you want to join the membership program, check the membership program down below. Turn to Pokemon, amongst other really cool perks. But it is going to have to be it
Have
for
a good
today.
day, Biggie and all.
Bye for now. What is wrong with you, Mr. Were you not talking at all for the past few... Okay, never mind. Bye for now. Testing microphone 1, 2. Testing your little talky thing. Wow, you are delayed, sir.